Video as requested by my darling Doris, my friend on TikTok, about my where I visited in Scotland. Welcome everyone. It's OJ Speaks here and Lifestyle, and find me on all platforms at OJ Speaks. And so yes, I've been on a UK tour, on a British tour, yeah, British tour, except for Northern Ireland. We couldn't go there yet. So I'll bring to you my places, some of the places I visited in Scotland. I, I've been on a UK tour, 7 months UK tour with my partner, and Scotland was very outstanding for me. And this is some of the reason why Scotland was very distinguished for me. It's lovely. There's something spectacular about Scotland. If you live in Scotland, you may not know until you go into England and Wales. As one who have lived in England, East England for few months, a year plus, and very flat in East Anglia, no hedgerows, just flat earth. Then you go to Wales. In the South Wales, there isn't so much hills. But when you go to the North Wales, you get some of the hills, right? So from you won't really know much. And then coming to Scotland, where is exactly the opposite of East Anglia, where I'm familiar with, everything was so amazing to me. Driving all the way from Cumbria, which is the south of Scotland, headed to Scotland. So we went in through the south Scotland, and we went first to Edinburgh. Edinburgh is the city of Scotland, of course. From the Holiday Inn hotel where we stayed overnight, I could see other islands. I could zoom it so you will see them displaying in the video. I zoomed it. You get to see the Edinburgh city. You get to see the old churches from my videos. I didn't visit those places. And the famous Edinburgh Castle, there wasn't much time for me to visit it because we went on a mission. We didn't just go for I didn't just go for sightseeing. So we went to do a talk in a town. I can't remember the name now. In a town there, and it was so lovely. They had a very big boat there. People could dine and all that. So we did our talk and went back to the hotel room. So these were just images I saw, I could capture, like I could see. It was a very lovely city. I love it, Edinburgh city, and I'm hoping to go back to do the Edinburgh Castle. And then we drove to Perth. Yeah, from driving from Edinburgh to Perth, we drove
Are
past the
you
Forth Bridge. It's a very
ready?
huge bridge. They just constructed. It's
We are
massive.
on the
The
first
intelligence of the
bridge
engineers and the
here
men was mind
in
blowing. And
Scotland.
then we
It's
drove up
so
to,
pretty and high. It's
yes, we
massive.
our intention from Perth was to drive up to
Look,
Inverness, and the people
no,
were all to
nature
stay with in
means
Inverness
man-made
went
and
on
natural.
holidays, so we had to drive all the way to John
It's
O'Groat. It's a
man-made, this
long mile. It was a
construction,
long
this
driving
road
that day.
work
From
is
in the morning, we
beautiful, like
just took off
it
from
is.
around 10
Oh,
after our
this is
breakfast
just so
to Perth, stopped to
beautiful
see
to
the Good Food Project,
behold.
and then heading up to John O'Groat to see. It was a long drive, so we
Wow,
couldn't
massive
make it to
scene.
John
You can
O'Groat
see
that day, so we stopped at Locktaff.
all the
And in
ferries.
Locktaff, to one side was the locks. The lock, for those who are not
Wow.
Scottish, is lake, simply mean lake, a
Yes.
big body of water that is held together, coming from the highlands. And to the other
It's
side is a huge
big.
mountain. So in between were just the road.
Yes,
It was a
it
very
is. And
picturesque,
the
beautiful.
prince,
I don't think
the other one, yeah,
the
the prince,
camera on
the
my
one
video, my
between Wales
pictures
and
even
England.
do enough
This is the
justice
prince,
to
something
how
prince.
picturesque this image
Yes.
was.
So you see the other
And
prince.
then we
Wow.
finally got to John O'Groat.
This
Oh